Hi everyone, what is up? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Today's video, as you guys have seen in the title, it is going to be about the best makeup items that I have purchased at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom, so those type of stores, like discounted stores. So this is actually requested by Kelly Camego. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I think it is such a good idea to do this because, you know, I do have like a lot of items here that I enjoy so much. I am that type of, you know, makeup lover that is always on a budget. From time to time, I splurge on something that is new if, you know, a lot of people want me to review it. So this is gonna be a long ass video, so I would encourage you to grab something to drink, to eat, to touch. I don't know why, but I feel like my eyes look like freaking Quasimodo right now, probably because of the liner. Anyway, we don't have time for that. So guys, as what I have mentioned, this is not going to be in any order. However, I just decided to categorize them by brand so that we can also talk about the brand as well, and then move on to the next products that what I considered my best purchase. So this product right over here is actually from Too Faced, and there are mixed reviews about Too Faced, okay? Like, I feel like all the time, every time they release something, I feel like people are never satisfied. Like, I don't know what these people are looking for. This is from their Tutti Frutti line. I bought this full price, and the reason why I have included this, like, best products that I have purchased in the Marshalls or whatever is because I saw these at Marshalls, and if I only knew that these two will end up over there, I could have waited. So even though I still decided to include that here because this is something that you might be interested on. So I have the Razzle Dazzle Berry palette, and I also have the Sparkling Pineapple. This is what the Razzle Dazzle Berry look like. The colors in these are just like so melted, so creamy, and so pigmented, as well as the Sparkling Pineapple. And the packaging, like, are you kidding me? These are beautiful. I don't understand, like, how people can complain, like, so much in their life. Like, I don't understand. However, I think majority of the complaint about this palette is that the smell, which, in my opinion, I really don't mind. In fact, I like it. I freaking like it. I love it. I love the performance. I love everything about it. And these palettes, I would say, like, every time I use it, I finish like so quickly. I don't know what it is, but like, I really love these, like, a lot. Another product that I would like to include in this video is another one from Too Faced, and this is the Natural Lust palette. I got it for $29.99. I believe the original price of this one is like around $50 or something, or $60. So I can clearly remember when this launched, a lot of people, you know, has something to say about it as well. And I think the reason why is because when it comes to like eyeshadows these days, there's like a certain trend. Like, for example, the burnt oranges was a trend back then. And this is where Morphe had its peak because they are the first ones to release these burnt oranges palettes, and it's sold like crazy. Do you know what I mean? And then there's like the red palette, and then the pink palette, and then now we have the blue palette, and then the greens palette. So it's more of like that now. So I think eyeshadows or like companies are battling it out when it comes to marketing, and you know, they choose the best influencers to collab for their brand to survive. That's just my opinion. Nobody cares about my opinion. You know what? Oh my gosh. If you guys do not buy this at Marshall's, it is your loss because, oh my gosh, that is a huge word to say, but like, this palette is really good. And realistically, this is something that you would use every day. If you work in an office or like in a hotel or wherever, you will use this palette like every single day. So basically, that is the reason why I felt like this wasn't such a hit, but the Natural Lust collection, its whole entire line and theme, like, I literally love this entire collection, for real. I saw these YouTubers getting these big packages, like PR packages, and I saw them unboxing it. I was like, oh my gosh, how lucky are these people? Like, damn. But I'm already happy with this, and hopefully in the future I see some of the collections in the store because, like, it is really beautiful and it's very wearable. you know, not all of us can get to wear like red eyeshadow or like glitter all the time. I mean, nobody's stopping you, but like these are very, you know, very, very friendly colors. Like, what do you mean friendly colors? Wearable colors, okay. So the next item that I would like to talk about is the Smashbox Ablaze palette. This one, I got this at TJ Maxx. I believe I got this for like $19 or $15. I can't really super remember, but I've been wanting this for like a really long time, ever since I have used the Cali Contour Palette. If you guys do not know, or if you've been following me for like forever, Smashbox contour powders are definitely like one of my favorite contour powders of all time. So let me show you what this one looks like. Now, do not judge me, okay? When I purchased this, it already has like a super tiny crack in the highlighter, and then I drop it, and then that's what it looks like. The highlighter on this one, you guys, oof. Everything in this palette is just amazing. Like, I can't really express it that much, but like, if you own this palette, you guys know what I'm talking about. So when this was in full price, I can't purchase it because around that time I was on a budget. And then when I saw this at TJ Maxx, literally said like, oh my gosh, get a hold of this. I am going to buy it. Purchased it, and I've been happy ever since. And the reason why you can still see like this is still full, and that is because I'm looking for it. I'm still finishing the Cali Contour. They take like forever for you to finish. Like, you can't just like finish it even for a year, even if you use it like every single day. You're probably gonna hit pan on it, but like, it's so impossible for you to finish it. Not unless you're contouring your boobs too every day, I don't know. But that's another reason why I purchased this one. Okay, I saw this in the counters when it was still full price, and then when I saw this at TJ Maxx, or Marshall's, I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? Let me try it. Because the first time I saw this in the store, I was like, why would they make these? Like, nobody's gonna buy this. This is like poor quality, yada yada yada. I talked so much shit about this palette, and look who ate her words. Me. So I have used this palette like many times, and I was able to purchase this one for $24.99. So the reason why I felt like this is not like super effective at all is because I just can't believe that they are selling this for like really cheap. So this is what the palette looks like. Again, I'm gonna look like a total liar because it doesn't look like it has been used, but I'm telling you, I have been using them. And as you guys can see, like, there's like complete dust over there, but like the highlighters and contour powders in here are just like so rock solid. I freaking love this product. Like, I can't even like stress it enough. It's so freaking good. I hope you guys can feel the intensity that I feel through the camera, but like, if you see this, okay, and if you're a makeup artist, or even for like personal use, if you love highlighters, if you love contour powders, you will definitely love this one. Now, let's move on to a different brand. Let's move on to Anasazi Beverly Hills. Now, I've been seeing a lot of products from Anasazi Beverly Hills and Marshall's, TJ Maxx, you name it. They are everywhere. I don't know if they're just getting rid of their inventory. I don't know, I'm not so sure, but the first palette that I would like to talk about to you guys is the Subculture Palette. Now, there are mixed emotions when it comes to this palette. Some people say that it is too powdery, it's too this, it's too that, but I can't say anything bad about it though. Like, I feel like it's so scary to give your opinion, okay, in YouTube most of the time because people would be judging you. And this is the reason why, like, you know, if it doesn't work for your favorite, if it doesn't work for other people, it doesn't mean that it's not gonna work for you. I do think that these eyeshadows are really pigmented though, and the fact that I know that these are not hardly pressed, because I felt like that was the issue on that, I just used like a very tiny bit and I didn't have any problem with it. I really do think that these are one of the eyeshadows that are like so pigmented. And then the next item from Anastasia Beverly Hills is the Riviera palette. Now, again, like, I was so shocked to see this in the store, and that is only because these are good quality eyeshadows, and when I saw it in the store and I'm like, what the freak? I wish I could have just waited. Yeah, that's the reason why, like, every time there's like a new product coming out recently, I just don't buy them right away because I'm gonna get disheartened when I see them in the stores like that, like half off. Like, you know, I could have waited, but sometimes a small YouTuber has to risk because, you know, that's how you get the views. Like, if I'm gonna be frankly speaking with you guys, but like, I'm so shocked that these palettes are in the store because they're really, really good eyeshadows. So if you guys haven't tried anything from Anasazi or Beverly Hills, definitely try these palettes out. So sometimes, if you're lucky, you would even see the legendary, you know, Modern Renaissance, which is like super unbelievable. It's like you want to rub your eyes like, why are you here? You know, what are you doing here? So the next item that I would like to talk to you guys is this Kat Von D Shade and Light Shimmer Eye Contour Palette. So, oh my gosh. The artistry, okay, let's set aside all of the issues, okay? I just want to talk about, like, the palette itself. What I like about this palette is that aside from the artistry when it comes to the packaging, is that these are just so freaking beautiful. In my opinion, you do need another matte palette for you to be able to use on this one, but, like, nonetheless, like, it is so beautiful. The eyeshadows here, you guys, they are so easy to work with. It's so beautiful, glides like butter. You don't need a glitter shadow for this one or a glitter primer for this. It just works on its own, and I feel like it does blend itself. So it's just so sad to think that, you know, this company is not as it used to be, in my opinion. I have even yet to try their powder contour palette. I know it's a different management now, so hopefully, let's see what happens to this brand. So, isn't it scary? I feel like it's like one day your brand is like up there, and then the next thing you know, there's like a crazy downfall of your brand. So, it just goes to show that everything can happen in a snap. Like, okay, may not make any sense on that, but like this one, John Ray purchased this one for me, but for sure I saw this with my very own eyes at TJ Maxx, and sometimes they do have it in Marshalls. So moving on to the next product, I have the Troublemaker palette from Urban Decay. I really love this palette. Now, this is the palette where I was supposed to get like a free mascara, and if one of you guys commented like, Jess, you're not missing a thing because the mascara is not even that good. So I was like, okay, fine. Because I got this for only $17.97, and the eyeshadows here, you guys, they are so freaking good. Now, I actually swatched some of the shades here, and I actually saw them in the other Urban Decay palette, and they look extremely identical. Like, super, like, very, it's like a mirror to each other. Like, they are these same exact shades, but they just have different names, and, you know, they just transferred it to a different palette. So, it's, I'm not even surprised, because, like, a lot of makeup companies do that, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. But these are all the shades. The shades, in my opinion, are wearable. You get a little, you know, some exciting shades over here, which is the Bankroll and Relish. Bankroll. Oh my gosh, my super thick accent. You get the Bankroll and Relish. I freaking love that. I reviewed this one already, and the eyeshadows, I'm telling you, if you're that person who doesn't have all the time in the world to get ready in the morning, definitely get this palette, because all the colors here, girl, this is all you're ever gonna need. You have this nice transition shade right over here. You got a brown, you got a black, you have a white, you have, like, you know, something for parties over here. This is a perfect example of like a palette that I would seriously can take with me on a trip and not look for other options in my life. So that's that, the Urban Decay Troublemaker. What's wrong with me? Now, I would also like to add the Moondust Palette. I purchased this when it was a hot buy at Ulta, but I saw this at Nordstrom Rack as well, and I was like, ow! Ow! But I'm not mad because I purchased them when it was on sale, and these are your eyeshadows. They do look like pressed glitters. They are the most beautiful glittery shadows that you will ever see, and I don't know if they're going to discontinue this, but I still see them in the store, so maybe not. Maybe it means that it's still selling, but I don't have any complaints with this eyeshadow palette. I think it is amazing. It's perfect for parties. It's perfect for if you are a glitter person, okay? I think you guys are going to love this. The glitter in this palette is like super microfine, and I feel like the base is more of like a metallic, so it gives you that dimensional glittery effect. If I'm gonna compare it with the Kat Von D palette, I feel like they're almost the same, but not like completely, because this one, as you can see, is more of like neutral colors, and this one is more of like the colorful one. So if you're that chick, then you will like this one very, very much. And then lastly from Urban Decay is the Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. The whole reason why I bought I saw this at Marshall's, and the whole reason why I bought this before is because, one, it was in a hot buy, and I saw the highlighter in this one is a beautiful rose gold, and I was like, you know what, this one. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this just so because of the highlighter. And then I've tried the contour shades and then the highlighter, this banana shade right over here, and even this one. It's so good. Like, it's so good, I can't believe it. So because of that, it made me even more interested with the contour powders of, you know, Urban Decay, because it is really good. So I don't really regret purchasing this one at all. When it comes to the creams that is included in this kit, I'm not really a cream person, just so because my face is kind of oily, especially on my T-zone areas. I do use it though for like other people if they wanted to have that, you know, if my cousin wants to get her makeup done or something, I use that for her because she has like dry skin. But like these powders right over here, either way, I feel like you guys are going to enjoy it because each section is like effective, you know. There's absolutely like no way that you're not gonna enjoy them, because these are like really good products, like really good palettes. Like, what am I talking about? These are like really good. That's that. Now moving on to the next brand, I have something from MAC, and this is the MAC Mineralized Moisture SPF 15. And then the reason why I love this one is because when I used to work at MAC, this is what I use for matured women. Not that I'm a matured woman myself, but like what I like about this one is that it looks so natural. It gives you like a light to medium coverage. It gives you that really nice dewiness. And if you want something that's like no makeup look, I think you guys will enjoy this. I'm in the NC35, NC30. There was one point in my life that I was an NC25, NC20 when I used to be like really light. But I definitely love this one. It's perfect for teenagers. Am I being a grandma or like what? Because like if I see a 13-year-old or 15-year-old that wear makeup, I feel like, wait a minute, you know, like don't rush growing up. That's what I feel, okay? Don't attack me, okay? Like, I know they can have fun. Everybody, makeup is for everybody now. That's all I'm saying, okay? But let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below, what you think. Okay, so I like this. Gives you that natural looking finish. Perfect for every day if you're not in the mood to, you know, do the whole cakey thing. And then another one from MAC. Now, this one was actually a gratis for me, but I actually purchased one from Marshall's, and it's also $19.99. I bought like the different version of this one. This is actually one of the first batches of the Hyper Real Glow from MAC, and it doesn't have the name of the pan, so I got this as a gratis. A gratis is something that you get as a perk or like a free product when you represent a makeup line. So these are the shades, and as you guys could tell, this has been like abused so many times. I love this. My clients love this. Yes, I use this personally as well. I just sanitize them as much as I can. And you know what? No matter how hard I try, I feel like I'll never hit pan on this because, you know, you only need like a little bit. What are you highlighting? Why are you finishing the highlighting so fast? Like this one, I'll finish this forever, and I don't mind that. I think the formula of this one is exactly the same formula that the ones that you buy, like $36 ones. I think they just did like a little cost control when it comes to the packaging, because I must admit, like the packaging of this one feels really cheap. And I also, if you guys notice, like the lipsticks, the MAC lipsticks today, they're not heavy anymore. Did you guys notice that? Or is it just me? Like, comment down below if you guys are MAC makeup lovers. Comment down below if you feel like the lipstick packaging of MAC changed, because I think they did. I feel like before it was heavier and thicker, but now I feel like they are thinner and with a less weight on it. Maybe that's just me, but that's just how I feel. And then I also, this one I got it at Marshall's. It is the Bareminerals Bear Pro. It is $9. And you guys, if you love the MAC Studio Fix, I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to love this one. I love this so much. I actually bought 2 of these, one light and one tan. And the reason why is because you can't really, like, you know, do a swatch test or whatever just to determine if it's going to match you or not. So I just ended up buying them both, and I just said, like, you know what, I'm just gonna mix both of them so I can customize my shade. And oh my gosh, this is actually really, really good. It covers like a mask. And if you are looking for a really, really good full coverage foundation, I think this one will definitely suit your needs. In my opinion, you can use this as like a concealer as well, because again, like, it covers like so intensely. I feel like to the point that you don't even need a concealer, because again, this one is crazy. Like, I freaking love it. So now let's move on to the next product, and this is from Laura Geller. Guys, this is a 6-piece set, and this is only $9.99. I have tried their face powder before, their mineralized face powder, and I freaking love this stuff. Imagine, for $9.99, you get all of these goodies. The lip gloss in here is good. The eyeshadow, it is pigmented. When you look at it, it kind of looks like it's cheap. The packaging is cheap, it's lightweight, it's just like meh, similar to like what, drugstore makeup products. But once you get to try this eyeshadow right over here, you'll be shocked. Because when I purchased this one, I didn't expect anything from this one at all. In the back of my head, like, you know what, I'm only after this one originally. And then I know for a fact that their blushes are really, really good, because again, like, I worked in retail, and every time I'm free, I would like go around the store and try to swatch everything that I can. And you know what, me working at Ulta actually helped so much, because it's like an advantage for me to at least try and swatch some of the products that comes out. But I end up not purchasing this one around that time, because again, like, I want to purchase like other stuff. So when I saw that this was on Marshall's and it's $9, I'm like, in the back of my head, like, are you kidding me? Like, what's going on? So I went ahead and purchased it. This primer right over here, this is also really good. Literally fills in the pores like really nicely. So I think that is the reason why this one made it on my list, because this is amazing. Honestly, I wish I purchased 3 more, because the products are good. Like, that's all I can say. And when I found out that they are no longer in Ulta, because around that time I'm still working in retail and they're like taking everything out, I was like, oh no. They weren't able to, you know, catch up with the trend. They do have vendors before. I personally know a vendor that works for Laura Geller back then. And then they removed the vendors, and then all of a sudden it went downhill from there. Because what vendors do, guys, is that they're gonna sell you products, okay? Most of the vendors that I know, they do have a certain amount, they have a quota. So they have to sell a certain amount in a day. So otherwise your hours are going to be cut. I know it is a very tough industry. And you know what? I don't even know how I made it. God is with me all the time. I just noticed that after removing all of the vendors, the brand just went downhill. I think my advice, I know for sure that they are still selling Laura Geller somewhere out there. Maybe online, maybe on TV. But I've been seeing a lot on TJ MAXX and Marshall's. I would say, like, revamp the whole entire line. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to send products to influencers, because that's what it is right now. That's your fighting chance, because I feel like the makeup brands, they are surviving because of influencers. That's what I think it is. Marketing, just, you know, do collaborations, because I can't really remember if they have any collaboration with anyone at all. So if you guys know, let me know. But as far as I can remember, like, I can't really think of it. They do have amazing products. Remember, they even released these beautiful lipsticks, and then all of a sudden, boom. And even their concealers can cover a tattoo. So I'm like sad, a little sad that when I have discovered this brand, they're already not at Ulta anymore. So, you know, but it's okay, because they are at Marshall's. But I hope I really do hope that they would release like more items and not give up. Okay, because I felt like that would happen to Fiona Styles. Fiona Styles, they have really freaking good foundations, okay? Like, their powders are good too. Their lipsticks are, like, extremely pigmented. It's even better than the other, you know, high-end brands out there. But, like, you know, you have to do the gigs. You have to do the stunts, you know? And then lastly, you guys, I have my Bite Liquid Lipsticks. I'm actually wearing one right now. The one that I'm wearing is Kava. And I have Whip as well. These liquid lipsticks are the best liquid lipsticks that I have ever tried. One of the best liquid lipsticks I have ever tried, because the formula is pigmented and it is creamy and it's soothing and it is made with natural products. The doe foot applicator on this one, you guys, is so soft as well. And I love the smell. The smell is like mentholated. Have you guys tried their lip mask? Because their lip mask is thebomb.com. So if you guys have not tried Bite Beauty liquid lipstick, definitely try it. You won't regret it, because the color choices are also amazing. So that's probably going to be my next project when I go to the store. I'll definitely grab one of these too if John Ray would allow me. That is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I upload Mondays to Fridays, no specific time. Just turn your post notifications on, and if you end up liking this video, please do leave a like. Hey! Please leave a like for me, because it definitely helps my channel a lot. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!